I just wanted to show you, I don't know if you saw the other video, but I mentioned that I had, I just purchased Wipeout 3 for the PlayStation. And hello there, how are you doing? And I wanted to see if it's actually compatible with the PS3, or the PS2. As far as the enhancements that the PS2 can give it, like faster load times and the texture improvements. So here was the backed up copy of Wipeout 3 I was playing previously on this PlayStation, but now that I have the legit game, I don't think I'll be needing that anymore, and I can actually play it on my PS2. So there's several things that I should get improvements out of this playing on the PS2. My PS2 has a funky problem with the power button, so I have to hit it twice in order to actually get it to boot up. As you can see, it didn't actually boot up, so let me try it again. Power. There it actually goes. Okay, so as far as improvements would go, if I can get the improved textures, the game will look nicer. If I can get the load times, I can fix those, because I don't know if it's true of the actual game, but on my burn copy, the load times weren't the greatest. Also, I can get component out, which I'm using, as opposed to the S-video out that I'm using on the PlayStation. And, yeah, that's pretty much about it, but, you know, either way, it'll work out a lot better, I'm certain, even if I don't get any of the PS2's improvements. So, PS2, let's edit some settings. So, triangle, PlayStation driver. If you don't know how to do this, this is how you do it. You're in the main menu, you press triangle, and then you choose PlayStation driver. If you're wondering why my PS2 took so long to boot up, is because I have a hard drive, so it actually has to boot up the hard drive, and that's why your model PS2 might have different values here, like your browser and your CD player and stuff. It could be depending on your model, like mine being 50001, and also whether or not you have a hard drive installed can change these different versions. So here we go. We're going to go down to PlayStation driver, hit triangle again. And here we have disk speed. What this does is it actually increases load time speed, or it decreases the load time speed if the game is compatible. This is texture mapping, standard or smooth. What this does is it actually makes the textures look a lot better in some games. Try this if you have Crash 1, try this in Crash 1. It looked really nice in there. You look at it, like if you walk around and you see like the temples, which have all the faces on them. If you use the texture mapping to smooth out those textures, those actually look like much more like actual, you know, pictures instead of pixelated, you know, textures. So that looks pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and pop in the game. Wipeout 3. Let's check and see if I have the right memory card inserted. Browser. Check out the memory card. See, here's my hard drive if any of y'all actually wanted to know about that. Yeah, I have the SOCOM 2, SOCOM 3, SOCOM Combined Assault, and several folders: Tony Hawk, Unused, RPG Maker, Festus, Fetus, that's one of my friends. That's what we just call him, Fetus instead of Festus. Internet, PlayStation, GTA, SOCOM, Big Tie, that was a friend I let my PlayStation 2, or I let my PS1 2, and I saved all of his memory card data for him in case he ever borrowed it again or got a PlayStation or something. And Wipeout. So here's my current collection of Wipeouts. Yes, I know that's Gran Turismo 3. I think this one has infinite money on it, so I just wanted to save it somewhere else so it doesn't get overwritten. But is this in fact the correct memory card? Yes, it is. Wipeout 3. Wipeout 3. So let's go ahead and try and boot up this game and see if it'll work. Hopefully it will, and hopefully the load times will be better, even faster than what the PS2 already improves. Being a component, it should be even clearer than the S-video is. And God, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Not my camera, but the PlayStation logo itself. And it seems to be booting up. Let's see if we can test some of these load times. If you're familiar with Wipeout 3, then that'd probably be the only way you can see these load time speeds. Loading. Ooh, that's much better. Now, does it improve the load times from the memory card? That seemed really, really slow when I was playing on the backup copy. That is much better, which was either backup copies issue or playing on the PlayStation, it wasn't as fast. Still loading data, and load is successful. What was that grinding noise? That's not good. Exit. Yeah. If you have a PS2, probably put it horizontal, but I stand mine vertical due to space constraints. So, exit. And let's just do time trial. Let's load my time trial, Vector, Protocora, or Portocora, Physar. Let's go and load that. Loading time trial data. Loading. I saw tripods today for like mini tripods. They're about $15, so I might actually be getting one soon whenever I get a spare $15. And this looks great. I'm playing with one hand, kinda. So yeah, I am playing with one hand. I don't know if you can see it, but this looks really great, and I am now going to be playing Wipeout on my PS2 instead of the PlayStation. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out some of my other videos if you'd like to. Otherwise, see you when I see you. Peace.